Hello, everybody. It's Lavetta, and I'm here with my special co-host Tori, and we're here to do a review of Star Trek Into Darkness. We're fresh back from the theater. We saw the movie in 3D, and we're here to give you our thoughts and opinions. All right, let's start. So, what's your opinion of the movie as you saw it from your standpoint?
I thought it was awesome. It had like all this. It was just awesome, and everything was exploding, and everybody they played their parts really, really well.
Okay, so it was awesome. I really liked the cinematography of it because, of course, that's what I go to school for. I like the cinematography of it. It was very well put together with a lot of its green screen and action, things like that. There was never a dull moment in the movie, would you say?
Not at all.
There was a point where I had to leave to go get some more pop, and I couldn't find the right moment to go because everything was just happening like all over the screen, and it was absolutely wonderful. There was like fighting and explosions, and oh my God, the ship is going down and people are gonna die. A lot of it, I can say a lot of it was good acting. There was never a point where I felt like the characters weren't believable. Khan was really good. And it started off kind of like doing something else, like maybe because we didn't see the other Star Treks, it started off maybe like where one movie would have ended and picked right up in the beginning of this one. So it started off on a high note, on a high blood pressure note, wouldn't you say?
Yes, we need to catch up on it.
Yeah, like we totally have to go back and see the Star Trek. I think there was one in 2009 that we need to go back and see. Because this one picked up from there, and oh my God, Kirk lost the ship, and I was thinking, dear God, how's this going to happen? And then I thought, okay, if this is a prequel to all the other ones, then evidently he gets it back because he's Captain Kirk. So it was just a lot going on that needed a little bit of explanations. Like, Khan did give a little bit of an explanation about why he was so mad and so angry with everybody, but it wasn't enough. So I think that we definitely need to go back and see the other one.
I'm still a little bit lost on that part.
Yeah, so we're lost on why Khan is mad at everybody. We can almost understand it, but not so much. The plot line was good because it was like you almost didn't know if Khan was with you, against you, or how it was all going to play out until...
I kind of sensed that something was going to happen.
Yeah, like she knew something was up. But Spock kind of called himself in the future, and on the screen pops up Leonard Nimoy, my Spock, old and gray, talking about, well, not necessarily gray because his hair's still black because he's like
or they dyed it
Vulcan-y Klingon guy, I don't know, Vulcan guy, and he was saying, I told you that I was never going to tell you anything that was going to alter the future, but... And, he gave him a little bit of a tidbit. So that gave me some life knowing that Leonard Nimoy was in the movie. So, from that, he figured out how to momentarily defeat Khan, even though Khan is like not to be messed with, because we all know that back in my younger days, they did a Star Trek Wrath of Khan. So evidently this wasn't the end, and he's going to end up coming back with some foolishness.
Yeah, I can see that happen.
What did you find the least amusing?
That's kind of hard to do. Considering the fact this movie was really good.
She thought Khan was cute.
He was. I don't care if he evil. He was cute.
Khan was played by, I think they said his name was, sorry, I have the IMDb here on the iPad. Khan's name was something Cumberbatch. Let me see. Benedict Cumberbatch. She thinks you're cute. Now, I thought Chris Pine had the most beautiful eyes I'd ever seen. And I remembered him from some other movie, but I couldn't think of what the name of the movie was. And then I'm like, I think it's that movie with Denzel, something about a train. Can't remember it. So I'm getting ready to figure out what that is now because I was lost.
That was
what was the name of that? Rise of the Guardian?
I don't know. Runaway Train? I don't know.
Oh, my God. No. It was something... I don't remember what that movie was, and I think it was him because I remember seeing it like, oh, he's got some beautiful blue eyes, and I don't remember.
His eyes were gorgeous.
Yeah, evidently, yeah, there is a total Star Wars that we are missing, so we need to get caught up on that. I'm trying to think. I don't know what the name of that movie was that he was in with Denzel, but I know it was him.
Train movie.
Yeah, some train movie with Denzel.
And like the train was like going away because somebody did something that was running without them.
and it was
no
like
conductor.
his first day.
Yeah.
Whatever. So anyway, back to Star Trek Into Darkness. If you can see it in like the little second run theaters, kind of like we just did today. If you can see it, I think that you should, because we saw it in 3D, and Unstoppable was the train movie.
Yes, that.
I totally put in Google Chris Pine, Denzel Washington train movie. Unstoppable. Anyway, if you can see it in 3D, please do, because there were a couple of parts where we were definitely like trying to catch the little debris thingies that were floating around. That was good.
Doing it.
She was doing it. I just kind of like, because something hit me in the eye in my mind.
It was pretty.
Anyway, I got a wayward brain. Whatever. I think that this movie, anyway, getting back to the actual review of the movie, I feel like the cinematography was good, the directing was good, the acting was really good, and you got to see a little bit of a developing relationship between Lieutenant Uhura, played by Zoe Saldana, and Spock, who was played by Zachary Quinto. You get to see a little bit of a relationship budding between them two, and a little bit of an argument, as much as you can argue with a Vulcan.
Yeah, that
because Spock never showed any emotion until one part. We're not going to tell you.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, because he like went ham on some stuff, and I was like, "You better do it, Spock." I was like, "You better do it, Spock." It was really, really good. If you can catch it, still in like a second run theater, go see it. If you can't see it in a second run theater, I'm quite sure. Let me see. It should be out for release soon on DVD. Now, a lot of movies, I kind of judge by, would I want to see this again, or would I buy the DVD? That's just how I feel about it. And some movies are really, really, really good to see in theater, and then not so good to see in like in your house. Like, would you really want to do it? And this movie, I can truly say, I would buy the DVD. I would buy the DVD. I would pay to see it again. I do feel like it'll definitely add to like my DVD collection, and it's due out on let me see, on it first on digital August 20th, on Blu-ray and DVD September 10th. So I'm probably gonna wait for that. I don't know, I might just go ahead and get that get the digital copy August 20th, but I'll definitely be getting like a DVD copy when it comes out September 10th. I really, really, really liked this movie. And not only did I like it, would you say you loved it?
Yes, I loved it.
I would go as far as to say I loved it. And there are very few movies that I love, but this one I loved. And I feel like it was a good standalone movie, even though it's part of a kind of a, I would say like a bunch of movies. I can't think of the name of it. But even though it's a part of several other movies, this is a good standalone, because sometimes they explain what's going on, but not, I want a little bit further in-depth reason why, Khan was so mad at everybody and what was going on in the beginning with the volcano exploding and Spock down in there like, yeah, just go ahead and take my life. I'm ready to die. I need to know a little bit more about what was going on there. But if you didn't see the other movies, it's fine. But for somebody like me who craves backstory and what had happened was, then you definitely want to go back and see the other movies. And then probably go and watch the older ones that are the later versions. So yeah, you definitely want to watch the 2009, then this one, and then probably get into the ones with the regular old Star Trek crew from, my era. How many stars would you give it? She would give it 5 stars. I would definitely give it 5, just because it was flawless in its editing, directing, acting. The effects were awesome. So if you're an effects person, definitely this is the movie for you. I would give it 5 stars for that. And definitely 2 thumbs up from me, and from the child as well, the kiddo. She's a teenager. So if you can take a teenager to a movie like this that doesn't have, well, she doesn't do mushy love stuff too much anyway. But if you can take a teenager to a movie that doesn't have slashing and blood gore and they come away still liking it, then I think you have won the day. So definitely Star Trek Into Darkness is definitely a catch. You want to get it on digital copy August 20th, own it on Blu-ray and DVD September 10th. And this has been Lavetta and Tori with our
Live long
2
and
cents.
prosper.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.